Arunachal Pradesh is known for its natural scenic beauty and the various tribes inhabiting this beautiful land. The topography of the state is extremely varied and its landscape is dotted with beautiful places everywhere. One such place, nestled in the foothills of Himalayas near the Indo-China border in the Siomi district, is the beautiful Mechukha Valley. This place is home to one of the least known yet one of the most fascinating and culturally rich tribe of Arunachal Pradesh, the Membas. Although Mechukha Valley and its biggest town take its name from one of the more prominent villages of the area, collectively the land settled by the Membas is known as Nenang. Nenang roughly translates as a site of pilgrimage in the Memba language. The history of how Membas migrated and settled in Mechukha Valley is a fascinating tale in itself. It is believed that one of the most revered figures in Tibetan Buddhism, Guru Padmasambhava, also known as Guru Rinpoche, used to have visions of a divine place he is meant to discover in his lifetime. During his journey to Tibet, he passed through Mechukha and is believed to have meditated there. After his demise, the monks in Tibet became curious about this holy land, which was visited by the revered Guru Rinpoche, and as per the directions he left behind, they started sending expeditionary parties to locate this place. Although many of the early expeditions managed to reach Mechukha, it wasn't until the expedition led by Tergen Cheji Limbu was Mechukha explored properly. After exploring the area carefully, he was satisfied that this place is in fact divinely blessed as prophesied by Guru Rinpoche. He then made his journey back to Tibet and spread the word about this blessed land, and with that began the migration of the Membas to Mechukha.
एक माइग्रेशन तो एक बहुत बड़ा इसका होली प्लेस होने का कारण से माइग्रेशन हुआ है, नंबर 1। नंबर 2, उस समय में आपका तिब्बत बोलो, चाइना बोलो, पूरा मंगोलाइट का अंदर में मंगोल का इन्वेजन हो रहा था, और मंगोल का अंदर में नोमैड्स लोग पूरा अपना अपना ये कंट्रोल में लाने के लिए अपना नोमैड्स को अंडर कर रहा था, और ये जो मेंबा ओरिजिन्स जो उस नोमैड का अंदर में रहना भी नहीं चाहता था बहुत सारे, तो बहुत अच्छा बहाना भी मिल गया, वो लोग वहाँ में भी रहना नहीं चाह रहे उस नोमैड कंट्रोल का अंदर में। और प्लस पॉइंट यहाँ में एक अच्छा होली प्लेस भी है जहाँ की तर्जन छेजी लिंगू गुरु पद्मासंभा विजिट कर चुका वाला एरिया में वो लोग जाना चाहते हैं।
The Membas are devout adherents of the Nyingmapa branch of Mahayana school of Tibetan Buddhism. The religious aspect of their identity permeates through to every aspect of their life and is so much a part of them that being a Memba and being a Buddhist is taken to mean the same. The local monastery and even the homes of the Membas are filled with Buddhist iconography in the form of statues, photos, masks, scriptures, etc. All of them representative or depicting some Buddhist legend, deity or myth, etc. In keeping with their Buddhist faith and traditions, one of the most important festivals celebrated by the Membas is Sonam Losar, which is essentially a New Year's festival. The Membas are culturally similar to their Buddhist brethren in the western part of Arunachal Pradesh, the Monpas. The elders of the Memba community, however, opine that culturally and linguistically they are more similar to the people of the Khombu region in Tibet. It is very likely that this is the place from where they originally migrated from.
Khombu माने ये हमारा बंडर से पार करने से तिब्बत का लास्ट जो हम आगे वो Khombu में पहुंचेगा, इसलिए हमारा ये टोपी पहनने का ड्रेस, छुबा पहनने का ड्रेस, जो भी सामान ये Khombu का ड्रेस है। यहाँ Mechukha अभी बोलना ही पड़ रहा है, नेनांग में जो यूज़ कर रहा है ना, ये जो है ये Khombu का ड्रेस।
The fact that the members migrated from a highly evolved civilization is demonstrated by many factors. Their skill in traditional crafts, their collection of old and rare manuscripts, precious ornaments and artifacts, centuries-old statues, musical instruments, their intricate dances with colorful costumes, etc. They're also very resourceful people, and the harsh climatic condition doesn't seem to deter their ingenuity. If anything, it seems to spur them to find even more clever ways to deal with the challenges they come across in everyday life.
घर बनाने का कला है उसके पास, बहुत बड़ा पेंटिंग का कला रखता है, इतना आर्किटेक्चर्स हाई आर्किटेक्चर्स है, और पूरा मशीन का चीज़ को भी बना सकता है. इवन वाटर से रन करने वाला हाइड्रोलिक मशीन जैसा चीज़ भी बिफोर इंडिया गवर्नमेंट आने से पहले ये सब बना चुका है. ये सब एक मतलब डिस्टिंक्ट रखता है दूसरा कल्चर से, जो कि दूसरा सोसाइटी में ये चीज़ अब तक नहीं है.
The simple and extremely efficient usage of water turbines in their everyday lives is one such example of the resourcefulness of the members. The traditional dress of the members has a few variations and is donned as per the weather and the occasion. The men traditionally wear full-sleeve coats called khanjar with golden embroidery in the edges. Women wear dresses called chupa and gushi, which are full-length and are more colorful than their male counterparts. Due to the cold weather, the dresses are often complemented with a hat to complete the look and in order to keep warm. In the past few years, the Memba Society, under the tutelage of Nenang Cultural Development Society, has been spearheading a sustained movement to keep alive the various aspects of its culture among its people. In order to encourage the younger generation to take more pride in their local costume, Nenang Cultural Development Society has made it a rule for all members to don their traditional dress on Wednesdays.
7 डेज के अंदर में सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट और होली डे हम किसको माना जाता है? वेडनेसडे को माना जाता है, और वेडनेसडे को हमारा मेंबर में सलाकपा बोलता है, सलाकपा. तो इसका आगे में नेनांग कल्चरल डेवलपमेंट सोसाइटी अभी काम कर रहा है, और आने वाला कल को और भी इसका ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा इसमें आदमी पार्टिसिपेट करेगा, काम करेगा. मैं ऐसा उम्मीद रखता हूँ.
It is said that the Memba language is highly developed one, and it has a word for just about everything and with lots of meaning behind it. For example, the name of the tribe Memba is derivative of 2 separate words, Mem and Ba, and it collectively means son of the flower. In the same vein, the name of the place, Mechukha or Mechukha, means medicinal water from the snow. For the means of writing and reading, the Membas use the Bhoti script, which is also used in places like Bhutan and Sikkim.
तो हमारा भोटिया लैंग्वेज जो 1996 जैसा कोई हमें इंट्रोड्यूस किया गया था गवर्नमेंट ऑफ अरुणाचल प्रदेश, तो वैसा ये भोटिया लैंग्वेज हमारा मेचुका में तो सिंस एंसेस्टर टाइम से ये प्रिवेल है. लेकिन गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया स्कूल में इंट्रोड्यूस इसलिए किया गया कि इस लैंग्वेज का, इस स्क्रिप्ट का बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण है. जैसे कि आपका कोई इंटरनेशनल एरिया में जाना है, भूटान जाना है, सिक्किम जाना है, गंगटोक जाना है, या फिर साउथ ईस्ट एशियन कंट्रीज़ में जाना है, तो उसमें बहुत सारा कंट्रीज़ या कोई रीजनल एरिया में भी भोटिया लैंग्वेज को यूज़ किया जाता है. तो कोई किसी को क्या आपका जैसे कि कोई शाइन बोर्ड पढ़ना है, कोई गेट पढ़ना है, या कोई बिजनेस में भी होता है, बहुत सारा चीज़ में भोटिया लैंग्वेज को यूज़ किया जाता है.
The skills and dexterity of Memba handicrafts is well known throughout the state. The designs are beautiful and intricate, and they usually depict motifs of Memba culture or some legend or myth associated with Buddhism. They're also experts in making other forms of interior decorations and furniture, which can be seen in all the houses around Mechukha. Thanks to the local emporiums and handlooms, the traditional handicraft of the members is in a robust state. Such places not only provide employment to local artisans but also help in the local economy, as carpets and other handicrafts made here are much sought after throughout the country and internationally as well.
हम तो अभी 25 इयर्स हो गया यहाँ में काम करके, नौकरी मिलके। हम लोग अभी जब रिटायर होने से भी फिर बेचैन कर बनेगा, उसमें है ना नौकरी मिल, जॉब मिल से ख़त्म नहीं होगा। सब लेते हैं, नॉन ट्रिबल का ये फॉरेन तरफ में ज़्यादा लेते हैं और यहाँ का अरुणाचल भी सब लेते हैं। हम लोग मेंबर भी सब इसको यूज़ करते हैं।
जो सिखाने वाला हम इंस्ट्रक्टर है, तो मेरा अंदर में ट्रेनिंग 3 साल कोर्स 3 साल है। 3 साल ट्रेनिंग करने के बाद में उल्लू थोड़ा से माने ये लोग ट्रेनिंग मिल जाते हैं ना, तो उसके बाद तो अपना आप दुकान खोल के बैठते हैं और बस्ती में कहीं गेट बनाना, कहीं किसी का घर में डेकोरेशन करने के लिए कुछ अपना घर आजकल बिल्डिंग बड़ा बड़ा बनाता है ना, वो अंदर में भगवान के रखने का वो सब माने बहुत डिमांड है, इसलिए वो आगे ले जाता है सब इस काम।
The traditional member houses are made of wood and stone, as it is common across the areas on the foothills of the Himalayan range. These materials are not only readily available but also give very good protection against the cold and the extreme temperature prevailing in Mechukha. The handcrafted roof and the floors made from wooden planks is not only practical but also aesthetically pleasing and is another proof of member craftsmanship.
हम लोग का पास ये एक बहुत बड़ा स्किल है, जो घर बनाता है, घर में बिना खिली का घर बना सकता है, विदाउट नेल यूज करके पूरा घर का स्ट्रक्चर खड़ा कर सकता है।
The traditional space heater, commonly known as bukhari, essential for heating the indoors of the home, is an omnipresent feature in all member household. With time, the houses built by the members have been inculcated with touches of modernity. Yet for most part, it still retains a strong flavor of their traditional architecture. Songs and dances are an integral component in the member culture and have a presence in both their everyday life and during important events. Different occasions have different songs and dances associated to them. Dongs are the kind of songs which are sung while constructing a house or during marriage. Shay is a type of song which is sung during inaugurations and ceremonies and usually have some religious connotations to it. One of the more fun and creative type of singing is called chonglu. These are entirely situation based and are made on the spot. Shorbu is one of the traditional dances of the members which is performed together by men and women on any occasion. Charm is a type of dance which is performed during religious ceremonies while donning colorful masks. The members have many dances which are performed with the main narrative focusing on some kind of animal such as yak, peacock, etc. and these usually have some myth or story behind them. The creativity and cultural finesse of the members take shape in the form of their musical instruments as well, which they use in their social and religious practices. Their array of musical instruments include prayer gongs called gonga, the nga or the traditional drums, and wind instruments such as the flute called pibang. Some of these instruments, especially the ones preserved in the monastery, which are played on special occasions, are hundreds of years old. These instruments are not only a testament to the individual creativity of the members, but also go a long way in the preservation of their culture. Traditionally, the members are agriculturists and grow various crops like rice, maize, millet, paddy, etc. Due to the cold climate, their food needs to have a good amount of protein as well. Hence, meat of various kinds is also consumed, and many of the dishes are made from dairy products. The member cuisine is quite varied, and a multitude of dishes and chutneys are served during any meal. Their cuisine also incorporates a local variation of cheese called churpi and is a recurring ingredient in many dishes.
ये हमारा मेंबर डिश है, मेंबर खाना लोकल चुरपी से बनाता है। ये चीज़ जो कि हम लोग इसको छिरी छेम कहता है, और छिरी छेम में हम लोग लोकल मिर्चीस जो कट के डाल के और चीज़ का साथ छुरी का साथ बना के खाता है। इसको हम पा के साथ बहुत एक स्पेशल सब्जी बनाया जाता है। उसके साथ साथ पा का साथ आप मीट भी खा सकता है, जैसे हमारा यहाँ का लोकल मिथुन मीट होगा, पोर्क होगा, चिकन होगा, इस तरह कोई भी मीट हम पा के साथ आप खा सकता है।
Due to the topography and location of Mechukha Valley, there are some animals which are unique to the area and are not common elsewhere in the state. Tuimin is highly valued by the members. It is a source of meat, milk, fur, leather, and plays an indispensable role in the everyday life of the people here. Wild horses are also found in Mechukha Valley. These horses are of a short and stocky variety with a thick coat of fur which helps them combat the harsh weather conditions. The process of fixing marriage among the members is fairly straightforward and simple. The groom approaches the family of the bride through some mediators and expresses his wish to marry their daughter. Some amount of negotiations is conducted between the families as to how soon the bride can be given away and how much expenses can be borne by the families. Once these factors are decided, a date is fixed when the bride goes over to the groom's family. After arriving at the groom's house, the traditional marriage rituals are conducted and the marriage is officially solemnized. It is then followed by 3 days of feasting. Since hunting isn't sanctioned in Buddhism, the art of archery, or pis as it's called locally, has evolved into a form of leisure activity and a competitive sport. This is a completely unique form of archery which has no parallels elsewhere in the state or even the region. The idea behind this is not only to demonstrate your skills as an archer, but also to have fun while doing so. A traditional form of wrestling known as koptang is also played by the members. The two opponents jostle with each other and try to pin each other down into the ground. A more leisurely and indoor activity popular among the members is show, which is a type of a Ludo game. The finding and settlement of Mechukha itself was divinely ordained. Hence, it makes the entire area a place of reverence. Naturally, there are many places in its surroundings which are considered as holy and auspicious by the members. The Samten Yongcha Monastery, which is 400 years old, is not only a place of learning and worship, but is also a storehouse of old and precious religious artifacts, manuscripts, and a statue of Golden Buddha. Lalung, which literally translates as a place of God, is another pilgrimage site revered by the members and has a very interesting story behind it. It is believed that many years ago, a monk from Tibet traveled to this place, walking all the way with nothing more than a stick and a dog for companion. Upon reaching a place called Lungs, he meditated for a long time, and in the process, the shape of his feet and resting body was imprinted on a solitary piece of rock in an otherwise desolate area devoid of any other rock formations. Pem Shubu is yet another venerated site for the members. It is believed that during his passage to Tibet, Guru Padmasambhava passed through this place and meditated at this site. It is believed that the shape of his headgear was imprinted in the rock formation that he meditated under, and they are now revered and worshipped as such. Interestingly enough, the Sikhs from the Indian Army, after encountering this site and the associated legend with it, concluded that the person whose imprints are on the rock formation are none other than the first Guru of the Sikhs, Guru Nanak. This theory, although not opposed, is not entirely agreed upon by the locals in the area.
टूरिस्ट लोग बहुत कंफ्यूज हो रहे हैं, अरे गुरुद्वारा है, अरे पेम शुबू है ना, क्या है समझ में नहीं। एक गाइड ले जाकर, क्योंकि यहाँ हमारे यहाँ लोकल गाइड लोग भी बच्चा लोग भी नहीं जानते हैं, कोई टूरिस्ट को ले जाके हाँ ये गुरुद्वारा फिर टूरिस्ट पूछते तो लास्ट तक जवाब देने का नहीं। गुरुद्वारा जो है हम थोड़ा कुछ बड़ा होने का बाद ही गुरुद्वारा हुआ। अभी गुरुद्वारा हाँ अभी हम भी बोलना पड़ता है कि टूरिस्ट को गुरुद्वारा बोलना पड़ता है, क्योंकि पेम शुबू बोलने से कहाँ पेम शुबू, क्योंकि इंटरनेट में हो गया, हर जगह गुरुद्वारा नाम फैल गया।
Rather, they attribute it to a simple miscommunication and misunderstanding between the army men and the locals when the legend of Pem Shubu was being told to them during the initial days of contact with each other. Aside from these, there are plenty of other places as well which are tied to the local mythology and have a lot of potential for tourism promotion. The members share a very warm and friendly relation with their neighboring tribes. Although devout Buddhists themselves, they take part in the celebration of their neighboring communities wholeheartedly. They believe such mutual love and respect for each other's cultures and customs is essential for a peaceful and harmonious coexistence. The beauty and the charm of Mechukha Valley has largely stayed hidden from the prying eyes of the outside world. But lately there has been a definitive push towards bringing attention to this place and give it the kind of promotion it deserves in the tourism circuit. This can in large parts be attributed to the annual Mechukha Adventure Festival.
Now over the years the competition is getting bigger and participations are also getting larger. Now we have a lot of foreign participants in all the activities, right from paragliding, downhill mountain biking and kayak, and even the judges we are getting from abroad. So what I see Adventure at Mechukha 5 years from now, as it will be one of the biggest international championship which will create a lot of awareness among the local people and help as an engine to promote tourism in this remote location.
आप लोग इतने खुश नसीब हैं कि आप लोग इतनी खूबसूरत ज़मीन पर रहते हैं। मैंने बहुत ट्रैवल किया है, हर जगह गया हूँ, लेकिन ये जगह कुछ और ही है।
The members as people are an offshoot of a glorious civilization from the past and are the inheritors of a rich heritage which their ancestors brought with them to a distant land seeking a better life. They found their promised land as it was prophesied, and having made this beautiful place their home, not only have they thrived as a people, but have enriched the cultural mosaic of Arunachal Pradesh. Today, as they march together towards the future, they do so with a firm grip in their past, with a promise to never let the beauty of their heritage get lost in the sands of time and to preserve it for all eternity.
lam GEBU ya la nang si la ji shu be lam GEBU ya la nang si la ji shu be lam GEBU